And I want to tell you a story. When I was a little kid, I was at my father's 45th birthday party, and suddenly they turned on the music. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a microphone. And I just couldn't stop myself. I had this urge to go and sing. So I ran to my father, asked for the microphone, and started singing my little heart out. It might have been because of the welcoming faces that surrounded me, or that I knew Bon Jovi's It's My Life by heart. But there was this overwhelming happiness in the air. A month ago, I was at my sister's birthday party. The same song came on, but this time, the urge to sing was gone. And so was my confidence. At some point, as I was growing up, all these positive traits that made me up tore me down, and my confidence left. You see, well, talkative became unrestrainedly chatty, and that cheerful girl just was obnoxiously happy. And that constant smile just felt over the top. The outgoing little girl went missing. The cheerful little girl went missing. The little girl that would dance wherever there was music went missing. The joyful little girl that would smile whenever she could went missing. And the little girl that would raise her hand as high as it would go in class went missing. And the worst part is, I'm not the only one. Children from all around the world lose their confidence dramatically during puberty. You can see in a chart that teenagers lose their confidence during the ages of 9 and 18. So the first question that pops up into your head is, why? But there's no wonder why. You've got jobs whose sole purpose is to compare humans, such as modeling. You've got creams that claim to take away your wrinkles so you look younger. You've got ads which are designed to create a need for something you don't have. Then you've got social media, which shows you the most intelligent person, and then the most beautiful person, and then the funniest person, then the bar is just too high. And on top of all that, you're not compared physically, but also mentally. That's school. Our entire future depends on whether we can or can't memorize words that were chosen for us. And then you've got friends, classmates, teachers, family, pushing all the previous examples onto you. So, this is actually nothing new. It's called the mimetic desire. It was invented by René Girard. In his own words, man is a creature who does not know what to desire, so he turns to others to make up his mind. We desire what others desire because we imitate their desires. So, if the mimetic desire is in our nature, how do we keep it from shaking up our confidence? Well, we can't change life, but we can change the way we see life. And to do that, I first need you to determine how you see life. I want you to imagine two bars. One of them is how you see yourself, and the other, your image of other people. So, it's something like this, right? Oh, for some of you, the bar on the left is actually higher than the one on the right. So it's something like this. And there's this confidence gap that we're constantly trying to fill. As a little kid, when I was singing Bon Jovi, I felt like a rock star, and it just felt possible to move forward and reach that status someday. Now, it seems like this impossibly steep climb. So, for those of you who see the world like the first slide, congrats, you've got something else to brag about. For those of you who see the world like the second slide, let's fix that because you're putting your image of other people on a pedestal. I see 3 ways to do that. The first, accept the things you can't change. For example, as a little kid, I dreamed of getting drafted by the NBA. And then I grew up to this. So I had to choose some myself, and I said, Elena, you will never be in the NBA. Stop it. And I'm much happier. The second one is to change the things you can't accept. So for example, if you have this classmate who seems to know more about you on the universe, then you just get as much knowledge as you can on the universe. And you've even done the gap. It's that simple. You can do this with all the things you deem worthy of doing, always keeping in mind that it's for you and never for others. And if that fails, you can always fake it till you make it. So you do till it's true. To do that, you need to imagine the ideal, the perfect version of yourself, and see how they act, their habits, how they got there. One day, you look back and realize you are them. You speak better, your posture is better, the circle of people that surround you is better, and in conclusion, you are better. The tricky part is not getting stuck halfway through, because that would mean you are stuck faking it and never made it. This is all based on the confidence-competence loop. If I give this idea of confidence, then you will think I'm very competent, and you will give me back that confidence because I have made you believe I'm really competent in what I'm doing. So, when you're in that confidence gap, and the only thing you can find is self-doubt, think back to a picture of yourself as a child, and tell them those horrible things you're thinking. Tell them how you think they aren't smart enough. Tell them how you're measuring their worth by their looks. Tell them how you go back to every conversation of the day because someone must have found something annoying. Tell them how they aren't enough, and tell them how you don't love them anymore. And after telling them all that, realize how little you believe what you just said. Realize they are smart. Realize their worth is not controlled by their looks. Realize people don't find their voice annoying. Realize they are more than enough. And realize you do love them. And most importantly, realize that confidence you lost can be found again. So, where does that leave us? Well, I've accepted I will never be in the NBA. I've changed my priorities so that I can focus on the knowledge I have on the universe and not what shirt I'm going to buy next. And I'm faking until I make it. I might not be singing Bon Jovi on stage, but I just give a TEDx. Thank you.